EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
I've been grinding since a young and they told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fingers of money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a young and since we ain't have food in our tummy.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A good pickup there, 21 yards. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. He'll get this to the rookie from TCU. That's Jalen Reagor. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now Wentz again. Deep ball for Goodwin. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Come on, set. 90, roll. Check, 27. 3 buck. Hey, seam 6. Yep.
Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And he completes it to Westbrook. 7 yards, the pickup there.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Good work by Minshew there to pick up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Ready, break.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. 47, Mike, 47, Mike, 47. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Hey, exit.
I'm coming after you.
Look at me. Zipper.
Mike's 47.
To throw again on second down. Minshew. The open man is Westbrook. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner, Darius Slay. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
First down.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. From the gun, it's Wentz. That'll be caught. Rager with it. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on second down. Wentz. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Yards to go.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And that is incomplete.
Wentz's pass. Intended for Jalen Rager. Incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early. But there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, let's get there. Watch the safety creep. Go.
Out of the gun is Minshew. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. And this one quickly to Lamb. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Fletcher Cox. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, every now and then you just absolutely outguess yourself. 3rd and inches, they decide not to run the ball, you end up seeing the end result.
The end result was not good. They elect to pass, and it backfires.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Wentz. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they've ramped things up just a little bit to start the second quarter.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
47 is the mic. 47 is the mic.
Here's Minshew. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
47 is the mic, boy. 47.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. 20. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Eagles 14, Cowboys nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Look at me.
To throw again on second down. Minshew escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down.
47 Mike.
Hey.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. Minshew going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off by Nate Gary. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
So now 2 pick-6s that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
Well, number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head and walking with your head down, guess what? They're not.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
To 2nd and 10.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Able to get away. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Minshew sets to throw. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner, Darius Slay.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Minshew, 1st and 10. A throw left side, complete to his receiver, Westbrook. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. That first down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7. It'll be Minshew again. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Again, Minshew looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They'll throw now on the final play. They'll let this go for the end zone. And my goodness, this is incomplete. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. This is Tony Pollard. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Hey, Charlie.
47 Mike, 47 Mike. Mike, 47. Oh, here we go.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Minshew. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Off play action, it's Minshew. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. It's caught inside the 25. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
The ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
47 Mike, 47 Mike, 47.
Look at me, zipper.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47.
Hey, exit. Go.
From the 17, Minshew. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
The tackle made at the 6.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Here's Pollard again. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
He was brought down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. It's up and good, and it makes it 27-7 now.
Eagles 27, Cowboys 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin first and 10. On first and 10, here's Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. Deshaun Jackson off to the races. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Complete.
Deshaun Jackson, 83 yards. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
Point after.
This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done. It's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Now Pollard. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And now here is another interception. He's picked off at his own 47. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
At the 46-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material.
50's the mic. Watch the 50's the mic. 50's the mic.
Here's Wentz to throw. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
And
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Wentz. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Miles Sanders, second-year man from Penn State. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Carson Wentz with touchdown pass number 4 on the afternoon. And this offense is running away with this one. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
It's the score, Eagles 41, Cowboys 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now Pollard. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Arlington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Sideline throw. That's caught. Amari Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Go. Both sevens the mic. Check tight.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. The open man is Westbrook. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
3-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 18-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Let's go, D. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Oh, yeah. Hey, Delta. Here we go again. Hurry.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Good.
A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
60 Pittsburgh. Coming to you. Coming to you.
Look at me. Zipper.
Hey, keep it up.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
SOS. Check the backer.
X3. 218. Hit it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Pollard. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. Now a give here to Pollard. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
It's now 4th and goal.
They'll run forward with Pollard, and he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Philadelphia.
Let's go. Let's bring it.
Great finish done.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Check 3. Check 3. Bang, bang, bang.
Wentz to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Philadelphia.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Now Pollard. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Mike 54. Go. Go. Undercross.
And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Come on.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the run. Watch the run. Good shot, baby. That's a baby shot.
Smooth. Hey.
Mike 54. Focus, defense, focus. Mike's 5'4". Mike's 5'4". Mike's 5'4". Nice. Sweet.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
54, Mike. No chance. 54. Hey, zoom. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Switch up. Mike's 54.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
Eagles 48.
Big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying,